Hello, Ridgeway family. Life at Ridgeway continues to evolve quickly. My message today addresses how we believe we can better fulfill our role in expanding the kingdom throughout Westchester. Ultimately, this will bring more change to Ridgeway, but we view it as healthy and exciting change. Throughout this year, our leadership team has been considering and evaluating the campus model of Ridgeway Church and the individual needs of each of our three campuses, White Plains, Armonk, and New Rochelle. As a quick primer, we adopted the campus model in 2019, which we implemented in early 2020. This is where the phrase, "one church, three campuses," was born. Our initial vision was to reach more people with the gospel by stewarding our influence in the area as a regional church. Our plan was to replicate the growth and experience of worship at Ridgeway White Plains in both Armonk and New Rochelle. Prayer confirmed this vision. Then life happened, a pandemic, a pastoral change, and a lot of on-the-job learning. This brings us to today and how we see our path forward. While we are not deviating from a call to reach more people with the gospel through supporting churches around us, we do have a greater clarity on how we can do this more successfully than the campus model. Consider this an evolution in our thinking and strategy. We have come to the determination that the best long-term plan for all of Ridgeway is to move away from the one church, three campus model and move towards becoming three standalone churches with a strong commitment to support one another. We call it networking churches. Each will operate separately, but look to partner and support each other's efforts whenever possible. Our desire is to allow each church the greatest opportunity to uniquely address the communities they serve while maintaining our connection to one another. The primary reasons for our change in direction are twofold. First, the campus model did not work as well as we had expected. Operationally, we became more independent than collaborative, and time has shown that we were not our best working under this model. And second, we have come to understand that a local church functions optimally when it has complete control over its governance, communication, branding, and operations. How will this affect all us? First, today's announcement is only a statement of direction. It's our roadmap. Practically speaking, we envision the transition towards autonomy taking place over 18 to 24 months. There's nothing changing today other than the way that we think and plan moving forward. So what comes next? You know the first thing. We pray. We need to take time with God both individually and corporately to process this news in the context of everything else happening at Ridgeway and to surrender our hearts and personal desires once again to the Lord. Secondly, with His guidance, we need to plan. Pastor Chuck will be taking the lead on establishing a task force comprised of members from each campus. The mission of this team is to develop a plan for a healthy transition for each of our three churches. We desire to have a Spirit-led, unrushed, and well-considered process intended to set up each locale to flourish into the future. Lastly, we need to ask your forgiveness. This decision, which was many months in the making, was apparently not held in confidence as it should have been by the leadership and staff. We have come to understand that some of you may have had knowledge of this decision before today. This is a failing on our part. It is one that puts all of us in an unfortunate position as it may have created confusion, led to misinformation, or perhaps even bred distrust. This is not how we are to lead. We are endeavoring to improve the way we make and communicate our decisions with you in a manner more honoring to God. Let's join together in prayer as we seek God's guidance and wisdom concerning all that is before our church. We encourage you to attend our weekly Wednesday night prayer meetings as we gather as one body to pray for our current and future church leadership, the needs of our congregation, and the direction of His church. Also, we ask that you mark your calendars for two upcoming church-wide meetings. On December 17th, we will hold an Ask the Elders session where we can discuss in more detail all our recent announcements and any other matters that may be on your hearts. Secondly, on January 21st, there will be a Seven Hills Church informational meeting where Pastor Ashish and the elders will take your questions regarding ways you can support this initiative. Both meetings will take place at 1 p.m. and will be held at Ridgeway White Plains. As always, church, if you have questions, concerns, or comments, please do speak to an elder or send us an email at elders@ridgewaychurch.com. Thank you for your time, and may God bless you.